I switched to, I switch, okay. Hmm. You can hear me now. Dawn, I just came on late as a whim because I assumed since everything worked the same last time, it would work this time. So anyway, I wanted to show y'all what I don't like to do. I was saying before when you couldn't hear me, I am I am not fond of doing recordings. I feel like I'm not talking to anybody that's there. Nobody's there. So I thought I want to share this before Tuesday. Hey Brittany, I just got these this morning, or this afternoon, either way. And all right, maybe y'all can help me out with this. This is new, right? But there's these scratches on here. Now maybe that's not a big deal. I don't know. When I buy something this expensive, I expect it to be pristine. But I said, nothing wrong with the pencils, and I'm going to not even use the tin anyway. Um, I decided to buy the 24. It was a really good deal, and I could get it today. But I didn't want to open it yet until, unless I was on camera. And I thought I could just do a quick live stream, maybe 30 minutes, and y'all could open it with me. Okay, so there it is. I'm afraid to open it, Noelle. Okay, just open it. Alright, I'm just trying to find the best way. I guess just down there. Okay. Hey Elise. Thanks for coming in. It looks like the yellow might be taller than the rest. Or fatter than the rest. I don't know how these are supposed to look or anything, so this is all new to me. There they are. I couldn't stomach buying the full set, so I said, why don't I try with try 24. Yeah, I sniff stuff. I mean, not anything bad, just I love the smell of the, let's see, the polys and the black widows. What else do I like the smell of? The brute furnace squares. I don't know, they all have a great smell, so this doesn't have an especially, I don't know, strong smell. It's just, it's wood. This is a thicker pencil. I knew it would be, but now that I have it in my hand. Okay, so it looks like they are, I don't know, what do y'all think? Let me get a yellow one. This is poly. I think they must be the same. They look the same. Okay. Wow. So we've got, yeah, pretty new pencils. I think if I like these enough, which I think I probably am going to like them, then I will go at it buying a few at a time, unless I can find a really super great deal on it. What I've been told is that these are like Prisma and Polly's had a baby. Is that how it's been explained? Oh, they only have 24? Wow. Well, the Lightfast have 100, but I just I just couldn't think to stomach buying the whole thing. All right, this is the colors. I'm not sure if they're in any sort of color order, but I didn't move them from where they are, so we'll just assume that they're fine. We have yellow, champagne, ochre, sandstone, salmon, scarlet, ruby earth, heather, violet, blue violet, mid ultramarine. I love ultramarine. Dark turquoise, mallard green, racing green. Wow, it's a neat name. Seaweed, Van Dyke brown, Venetian red, natural brown, chocolate. I see a lot of people using that, so I'm excited about that one. Brown ochre, wheat, mist, black, and white. So mist looks like maybe it is the only gray. Kind of looks like a cool gray to me. Wheat, I'm guessing, is either a French gray type color or just a really super light brown. So, first impression is they're very beautiful. I like the fact that they say "Made in England" on them. That's so cool. I mean, my what are they called? It's too late at night for me to think properly. My ink tints also say "Made in England," but I don't know. It's just different. So yeah. You remember this that I'm working on from last Friday? And I thought, why don't I just go over to the other side since I like this picture too and test them out. Okay. Oh man, look at that. That's like completely. I don't know if that's came that. I guess it came that way. It was closed up, but that's weird. I may try to color with it anyway. Or let's see. I'm trying to think of colors that would be here. Let's try this mid ultramarine. Okay. Interesting. I really need to get higher. I suppose I should try to. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna put it in my sharpener real quick. Oh! Like, I don't want to lose anything. I'm so funny. Interesting. I know I said interesting already. I'm just trying to filter what I'm feeling in the pencil through the suggestion that it's a cross between a Prisma and a Poly. it it feels like a poly, but it kind of feels like a Prisma. I'm trying to think. This particular blue feels more like. Let me get a blue poly out. Oh, I should have that out. Or do I have a blue one? No, I don't have a blue one out. I have a green. Wow, there is not. Wait a minute. Racing green. Okay. Mallard green. I think mallard's going to be more like a bluish green. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, racing green. Wow, you hardly have to push. Well, it's not the right green for what I'm doing. This one is, though. Oh, I just hadn't been reading. Nobody was talking, so okay. They do that. Oh, I know they do. 3.8. Poly 3.8. Okay, so just slightly different. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm sharpening. It's like I read your mind without even looking up. I knew I was supposed to sharpen them. I would be offended if you were quiet, Shannon. I always like for you to speak up. Hurting your babies? Are these your babies? I know. I felt like I was hurting them putting them in the pencil sharpener. It's just like, no, I can't do that. I'm not sure this book is. Let's try a different book. I'm not sure if I like that one so much. Hey, Shannon, what book are these really good in? What kind of book? Like, I've got. Well, they're probably. Fragile. Okay, this looks like it would be a good place to have an olive colored tree. Okay, let's see how it is. Oh, I'm hurting your babies. Funny. Brother. Ooh. Alright, my hand's gonna just shake. Trying to keep my hair out. Okay. They're like in between a poly and a prism. This is olive green yellowish. Okay. See, that's like, woo, like butter. And I think I've got, thought I had some kind of, okay. It's just tiny. It's not olive, but it'll, oh, that's my alarm to tell me to go to bed. Yes, kitty cat. Okay, so that's like, And this is like a little harder, but it still goes whoosh. And then the Lightfast seaweed. Wow, okay. I can see just by just testing a few, it really does feel like a cross between these. It's not as hard as the poly, but it's not as soft as the Prisma. It's somewhere in the middle. You used them on a lot of stuff, okay. Oh, you did? Yeah, as far as my Prismas go, I went through many different iterations. Is that the word I'm looking for? The last thing I did was actually painted over the lettering with clear nail polish. This stuff right here. And then of course I put a number on it. The problem with these numbers is they don't stick that well. I would have to literally sit here with my hair dryer and get the glue to kind of melt a little bit, but I ended up just using a piece of tape. But I do have a pristine new Prismacolor set I bought, when was that? Back in the spring, and it's just sitting there. So I'm not sure how I will store those. I mean, if I put numbers. For the Black Widows, I started to write with this liquid chrome, and it's okay. It works. It works better than stickers. You will. Awesome. Maybe no, I only have the 24, but I will follow along with you. Yeah, I love this book. Now, is this the symphony you have, or do you have the Japanese? I wonder what they would do in the Japanese version. Ooh. Let's give it a test. Okay. It almost feels more like a Prisma on this paper. Wow, that's nice. I keep saying wow because I have a limited vocabulary, apparently. That was a joke. Where'd my electric eraser go? Oh, yeah, I was coloring in the living room this morning, so I always like to do my little electric eraser test. Oh, someone's dog's barking and it makes my dogs want to bark too. Okay. This one may not work very well because the battery's low. I always like to do the little eraser test. Except that's not going to work very well. Do 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 do. Speaking of singing, yesterday I had a that I've taught her probably a year, I'm guessing. Why can't I find it? Oh, because I took that in there too. Anyway, I was asking her some other questions, like I thought she could handle at me asking her, what do you like to do? And she said she liked to play video games. I mean, she didn't say video games, but I indicated with some modified sign language, do you like video games? And she said, yeah. And I asked her, what ones do you like? And I went through all of the like most common ones, and I hit on Mario, and she had started drawing a little picture of Mario on the screen, and so then I said, oh, Mario, and she said, yes, 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 and I started to, and I won't do it for you because you probably turn me off. I started doing the Mario music, and she followed right along with me. Okay, so that's lovely. Uh-oh, where is everybody? My little box went everywhere. Okay. Mm. Shani, you currently unleash. Lirazar? I love the Grizz eyes. I really do. What reminds you? Oh, this? Yeah, a little test. It's like a little circle test of, my cat is trying to sit on paper. And I would say, ooh, that's nice. And then I would get my electric sharpener out, which I can't find. Well, I mean, I know where it is. Oh, this one might work. Yeah. I have two of these. Just do like that. Looks good. I have enough grays in other sets. Oh, you do? Is a 12 set of blacks and grays that need to be bought with the 72. Yep. Well, it seems to, at least for that one pencil, works well on that, on the Japanese. See, I did my little testy poo over here. Very nice. Feels nice. Feels really nice on that. The poly's a little slicker on this paper. At least to me. Looks pretty well. Let's pick a different color because who wants to just see green all the time? Dark turquoise. Wow. I really like them. I really like them so far. That's cool. I want to go back to what I had been working on. So I'm going to just put that blue right on top of there. Wow. Um, let's check out. Is the Prisma the Grisaille? Yes, it does. But I tested it in there and it looks good. Anyway, and then the full blender. You like my Frankenstein full blender? Okay. This is the Grisaille. Okay. It's moving the colors around pretty well. Let's try Prisma. Looks pretty well too. Okay, Karen Dash. What pencil set or paper is this good for? I try it with all my pencils. Maybe it really has to have the Karen Dash pencils. Yeah, it's not doing a lot for me on this one. I mean, if I wanted to blend just a really tiny part. Right. See if I have anything left on the page to blend. Well, just from a very small test, I like the Grisaille. Um, Probably a little better. Although that and the Prisma wasn't too bad. They almost feel the same on that paper. Oh, hey Emily, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I just did an impromptu thing. I got my new budget set of 120 art and fly. Mm. Oh, I probably do that too. Oh, where was the green I had? It's the blue. I was in my friend's, what's it called? It's a $5 jewelry, paparazzi jewelry live stream. She had couldn't have it on Friday or Saturday, so she decided to pop it up today. Anyway, she was saying, I completely forgot what I was going to tell you. I really probably need to go to bed. I actually got extra sleep last night, or what would be enough sleep, and I didn't take a nap today, which is really unheard of. I'm always taking a nap. What was I going to tell you that she said? Oh, I hate that. Maybe it was something you mentioned on here. Hmm. Well, if it's important enough, I'll remember it. Yes, gosh. I'm glad these pencils are all different because it would be really hard if they were all the same on the outside. For real. Let's try a different green. I can tell now that probably green is some of the other greens are going to be the first um, open stock I get, because, well, I suppose I could look at that. Let's try that. Yeah, green and blues. Oh boy, that's so nice in here. Yeah, I'm gonna try this green. I'm gonna have to play with these since I just have 24. Ooh, look at that pretty green. Man, they blend like butter. Maybe that's it. They feel like a poly, but they blend like a prisma. Although they, yeah, that's that's my first thoughts anyway. Why you need a free one? Let's try this sun yellow. I really like that yellow. I mean, the way it feels. There's some sets where the lighter colors just don't feel that great. They feel too hard for a wax pencil. Let's try a little blue of blue. Blue. Wow, I like that green. Woo, pretty. Hey, free's nice sometimes. What happened if I put yellow on top of that? That is the seaweed. This was the seaweed? What was the racing? That was the racing. This is seaweed. That was racing. Sorry. That turns a less of a green and more of a, I don't know. It almost reminds me of artichoke. So yeah, I've got a couple classes to teach in the morning. And oh, I know what it what I was gonna ask. I don't know why I had to start in on a story earlier to ask the question, but she asked, because the reason she asked the question is to find out if there was going to be enough people to do a live stream. So anyway, I just was wondering if if you're off or you're always off. I actually answered her, I'm off all the time, or I'm always off. That could be taken in many different ways, but I think I might have said I'm always at home, since I teach online, and then I got my live streams. I think I'm getting more comfortable with the Grizzly blender. Yeah, I'm getting more comfortable with it. Oh, how long have I been on here? 38 minutes? Nope, that's the views. Looks like it was about 9:30ish. Yeah. Well, I really do have to go to bed because um, I've just realized it's better if I do go to bed earlier. I love to stay up late, but because the last has been the holiday for the Chinese kids. So I've been teaching, basically burning the candle at both ends is what I was doing. And it just got me heavy nights. So I'm okay with that. I can stay up and late and get up early 2 times, in a row and be okay. But I was doing that 6 days a week, and that was too much. I mean, I was taking a nap anyway, but I definitely took a nap during that time. So now that it's getting back to more of normal, look, I blended some green in there. Oh well, we'll just say it's moss. I may erase those when I actually do the picture sometime. But anyway, well, thanks y'all so much for coming in and joining me on an impromptu just to test out my new set. Woo! I'm so excited. Now I've got to remember what spot they were in. I probably will just look on, does Emily have a Lightfast chart? She probably does. And I can see about getting those swatched out. Nighty night. Thanks, Noelle. Thanks, Shannon, Brittany, Emily, and other people. Dawn was in here. Oh, and Happy Trekker. She is in Australia, so she's in the middle of her day, I think, right now. Something like that. All right, y'all have a great night, and I'll see you in the morning at Shannon's. Bye.